sometimes your object factories can be a little bit more complicated, and to help with that a little bit, there's a module that I like to use called Jack Franklin Test Data Bot. And so we'll import some things from that. We're going to import build from here, and we're going to say build login form is now build, and that takes a configuration object. One of those properties that we can pass is a fields property, and these are the fields that the object is going to have when we call this build login form function. So we'll take a username and a password. We'll just move these on up here. But of course, this is being called right now, and we don't want to generate a fake username and password as a value for all of the login forms that we're generating. And so we want it to be new every single time we call this login form. So we're going to pass a function here, and the function we're going to use is called fake. So we're going to call fake. Fake accepts a callback function, which will be called every time we want to build one of these objects, and it's going to be called with the faker module. And we'll do the same thing here. Fake is called with the faker module. And then we can get rid of our faker import, because testDataBot is going to do that for us. And it's also going to handle that overrides for us as well. So if we save this, everything works pretty much exactly as it had before, but now we have access to all of the utilities that testDataBot exposes for us, like creating sequences of numbers, for example. And I personally like to use just the single character F here, just to make things a little bit more terse. So in review, all that we did here was we took our build login form that we created at the beginning and replaced it with one that we create with the testDataBot module. We generate that function with the build utility and then use the fake utility to configure our fields for the username and password.